Hi, this is Dr. Raj Banerjee, and in this video, we're going to talk about the effects of mental and emotional stressors. So when we're under emotional stress, if we internalize that stress, it can affect your hormonal and your immune systems, okay? So a classic example is this, all right? So let's imagine that you're driving around the freeway and someone cuts you off and they're speeding and they cut you off and you almost crash, right? So you're perceiving that event that occurred right in front of you, right? And how you internalize that can make a difference. If you think to yourself, you know what, I can't believe that person just drove around here and that person's insane, I hate them, and start to chase after that car, that would be you engaging in a full fight or flight response. Due to your internalization of the mental emotional response, you got all these changes going on in your heart rate and your nervous system, and you're pissed off and you're angry. Now you're getting hormonal and immune system responses following that stressful event. Then it ends up affecting your adrenal glands, okay? If, for example, at that very beginning of this whole example, as a person is cutting you off and you're thinking to yourself, gosh, maybe this guy's with his wife and she's pregnant and he needs to get her to the hospital as soon as possible. So instead of freaking out, you pull yourself over to the side of the road and you take a deep breath, right? And you relax for a minute. And then you carry on and keep going and you think to yourself, you know what? I hope that person made it to the hospital safe. So instead of making the event negative, you had a different emotional and mental response. And you will change the rest of that sequence of events, like the example I just gave you. So most of us that are dealing with mental and emotional stress has an excess or excessive issues with stressing our adrenal hormones. It has to do with negative ways of thinking. And that could be, to a certain extent, reversed. Okay? Our current levels of stress seems to represent people disconnected from themselves emotionally, or people without a sense of community or a loving relationship, or whatever bonds us to other people, right? Our culture has lost that. And people that are drifting around unconnected. So we don't really talk about this, right? And doctors must have a strong spiritual and emotional foundation, or they're lost too. So if you're lost and you can't anchor other people, you're lost. It's going to be impossible to anchor other people. That's the #1 complaint about doctors. It's that they don't listen because they're not connected emotionally to themselves or their patients, actually. And so the point is, menopausal symptoms are a result of chronic stress. Women without significant stress do not experience any of these symptoms. Their periods stop one day and it's over. That's it. Many languages throughout the world don't even have a word to describe hot flashes or night sweats because simply they just don't occur in other cultures. So this is the end of this video, and I just want to leave you with one quick point. And if you get this, you can free yourself from chronic fatigue and pain and depression and overweight. The female hormones do not all of a sudden malfunction by themselves. They are responding to stress as a stress hormone called cortisol. Every molecule of cortisol that you produce comes from progesterone. When under stress, guess what happens? Your cortisol goes up and your progesterone drops. So what you need to do is you need to figure out what your cortisol level is and fix it. And throughout these videos, I'm going to show you the whole physiology of the female hormones and what you can do to actually get the results that you're looking for, so you don't have these crazy symptoms. That'll help you eliminate depression, fatigue, night sweats, hot flashes, mood swings, all that stuff we just talked about. And it'll improve your metabolism so you're able to actually start to lose weight again. This is Dr. Raj Banerjee. Thank you for watching this video, and stay tuned for the next one. Please make sure you like my video and also subscribe to my channel so I can continue to make these kind of videos for you. Your support is appreciated. Leave a comment down below letting me know what kind of other videos you'd like to see so I can make them for you. Thank you so much, and please visit my site